Never grabbed you. And Helena, hey hi. I'll take a look at that movement speed thing and see what that takes to put on some boots, because I'd like to get some boots with movement speed again. I miss having that. I gotta be fast. I wanna be fast. I need to be fast. I never grabbed the waypoint in the laboratory. Sure. Today's gonna be a relatively short stream, like compared to that previous stream that was like 7.5 hours. This is gonna be just like 4 hours or so. I'm gonna try, well, maybe even just 3. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Ah, four of those guys. And I couldn't fit anything on this. Yeah, no more space for mods. What a shame. Cold lightning resistant, a bunch of armor. Something I could absolutely replace at some point. Alright, we got Alva's temple thing. Right. I suppose we could do that right off the bat, huh? Also the golden plate I was gonna think about doing this stuff for, so we'll do like a delve type deal. YouTube never notifies you when someone replies to your comment and say don't bother anymore. Aww. I would tell you where the setting is for that, but fuck, they change things around so much. I never know anymore. I can't find anything. On anything that Google touches, I can't find anything anymore. And if I find it, in a week it'll be in a different fucking spot. Their A/B testing that they do to people with rolling out changes periodically to just some people in waves sometimes to just try things out and see how that changes the interaction, it's fucking absurd and annoying, and I hate it. I'm so done with Google. I'm sick of them. All of them. The entire company. Done with it. KPO, hello, how you doing? Forgot to check my stash? Sorry, what? What about my stash? What have you done? Check my tabs. Right. Isn't leave a comment the new ring that bell thing? Not really. Maybe. It's always been a thing, because YouTube is always like, oh yeah, definitely. Just, you know, if everybody were to leave a comment and link and stuff, scroll to the right. Yeah, I can. I got a bunch. Oh. When these get here. What? Why do I have a currency tab? Ecliptics, did you do this? You can gift these things? Well, holy shit, thank you very much. God damn. Well, now I gotta sort this. Jeez. Fucking A. It's like in exactly one full inventory of just orbs and shit. Oh, damn. Thank you very much. Ecliptics gift box. There you go. It's spelled wrong. Ecliptics gift box. It's immortalized. Ah, oh, jeez. So what do we got here? We got some other stuff down here for just, what, stuff and things, and this for an item for me to use stuff on, I assume? I don't know what these are, and I'm not sure what this tab is. The new stream interface in YouTube is garbage. Oh, I don't even want to look at it. That's a quad tab. Quad tab. Oh yeah, okay. It's just a big fucking tab. God damn. When did they make that a thing? Let's see what all fits in there. Ah, it's for shards down there. Ah, why are you there? Oh yeah, okay, I guess coins, sure. I see. Is that everything? My stash seems so empty now, though. Oh, jeez. Seen some people really go out of their way to try and get you to leave a comment. So now they have an even longer oh yeah, because YouTube used to be doing this thing where it's like, oh yeah, if you get people to engage and leave a comment and leave a like and everything, that all counts as engagement, and engagement will bring you higher in the rankings. But what YouTube failed to note is that it doesn't really make a huge difference at all, and it kind of sort of a little bit matters, but it actually doesn't. It might give you like 0.2% more recommendation. The algorithm really just cares about people clicking on the video when it's recommended and sticking around for longer than 12 seconds. That's it. That's all. That's YouTube's big secret. But getting YouTube to actually recommend your video in a decent spot is the difficult part. Because it'll be like, oh yeah, I've recommended your video to 123,000 people. Yeah, sure, fine. It's at the very fucking bottom of their home feed. Oh, cool, YouTube, thanks. Because I'm sure they scroll all the way down to the bottom to see what's down there. Ugh. The bottom slots are for whatever fits. Okay. Don't stop PoE until I have at least one exalted. So never. Right, got it. That was this guy, right? Like randomizes the intrinsic value or something? No, that's the Blessed Orb. I forget what Exalted is. Or is Exalted... No, not magic to rare. I don't know. I'm not sure what Exalted is. So, some oils. Sure. There we go. And... oh yeah, I guess because technically you're an eye jewel. Yeah, you won't fit there. You can stay here. You stick with the jewels. Okay. And passive-wise, I never grabbed that other jewel socket. Okay. Do you watch Yeti or listen to ABBA? Fuck, it's Path of Exile. I'll probably just listen to ABBA, honestly. That banger 20-second long dubstep intro. Absolutely, with like an exploding name. Do people still do that? The explosion effect for their name, and like the little cubes or whatever bounce around, and it's fun. Sometimes there's like a little laugh in there. What the fuck? What do I do first? Work on the chest piece, maps, or Alva's thing? Let's do Alva's thing. I'm curious. I've never done one of these. Open it up, you. I'm getting ready. You open that in kind of a shit spot. Can I even use this one? Okay. I guess it works. No, never mind. It doesn't work. I gotta move my stuff. How did... ah, there. Okay, just like that. Just scoot all this shit out of the way. That might be okay, right? That's okay. Just imagine the algorithm is whatever the online says digital equivalent of the blood god is. It kind of sort of, yeah, it is certainly complicated. It seems to look at like a lot of how your channel generally does and how it's done in the past and how a certain recent video performed not only to your viewers but the few people it recommends it to slowly over time. And that all just basically leads to a clickbait thumbnail, which is why they introduced the watch time mechanic and saying that that's the most important thing. And to a degree it's true, but what it doesn't look at is how long your video is and how many minutes somebody actually watched it, because for the most part, it's only looking at how many minutes are watched. So if you upload a 10-minute video and everybody's watching 9 minutes of it, that's not as many watch minutes as like 5 people watching an hour-long video for the most part. So you'd want to do a lot of really long videos that people just suddenly have the time to watch the entire thing of. It's not a thing. And that's why then you look at how the channel's doing typically and how the recent videos do, But the problem with that is the long channels like myself, who've been around for a long time, we have a lot of history on YouTube, and it seems to just fuck up and confuse the algorithm a lot, so it just doesn't recommend us as much as it should. And that's why you don't see a lot of channels who've been around for 7 or 8 years actually breaking through anymore. It's always just these newer channels that started with like a few months ago or something and just know what they're doing and just get up really quickly, because then the algorithm's got nothing to go off of, and it's just like, oh look, a video, we'll recommend it, oh cool, it's being recommended and checked out and stuff, awesome, we'll recommend this guy a lot, and it just, that's its history of the channel, it's just success right from the beginning. A full set of rare Shaper items or a full set of rare Elder items can be vendored for 2 Exalted Shards or 4 Exalted Shards if all the items are identified. The only other known way to obtain Exalted Orbs through vendor recipes is via a very unprofitable vendor recipe where the player trades a Mirror of Kalandra for 2 Exalted Orbs, 5 Regal Orbs, and 1 Divine Orb. Fuck. Or just buy a single Exalted Shard for 9 Chaos via trading. What's the Exalted Orb actually do, though?
No wonder it's lost. It's in the middle of the jungle. Shouldn't be too far from here, though.
Couldn't you port us in, like, a lot closer? You literally open portals to the place, Alva. I don't mean to offend you or anything, but you're a bit shit at portals. Fucking smash. That's a new modifier to a rare. Ah, okay. I really like how people would probably go nuts over that because it opens up a lot of possibilities, and I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. I don't give a shit. You're a little sad how little attention your sauerkraut post in the Discord got. I haven't actually looked at Discord much. Where'd you leave it? In general? Anyone just eat sauerkraut from the jar? Absolutely. Sauerkraut from the jar, although we tend to just, like, basically make it ourselves for the most part here. Sauerkraut's tasty. Increased monster variety, unique bosses, 15% increased life, 5% increased quantity of items found in the area, and plus 20 monster pack size, and that's all because of the rooms that I had done, I believe. Who's freezing me over here? You stop that. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whyever you are. Alright, you. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, let's clear some of this garbage out down here first. Because some of that's really starting to hurt. Put my totem down up there. Okay. Alright. Fucking ow. Shadow Priest of Frost, they hurt. Nice thing about the massive group of enemies is when they explode, they do damage like equal to their, or like equal to a portion of their health. Their max health anyway. So if I just like start blowing people up, it's like a massive chain reaction. Really nice. That's why I'm not really afraid of those massive packs. I just hope that there's not a dude in there who explodes when he dies or something like that and just annihilates me. KPO0 doesn't like sauerkraut. What? Oh, jeez. Wish PoE had a bag of trashing and an auto pickup system. That'd be way too convenient. Quality of life and Path of Exile? The fuck you going on about? Oh, hey, hi. Using whetstone, alchemy, whetstone augmentation, armor scrap, alchemy, chromatic, and a chisel. Alright. Those are pretty cool. I like those. I think this is that tier 3 room that I had unlocked, right? Not bad. All the gold and stuff just laying around. We don't care about that. It's a Divinity Original Sin style empty gold pile. It's a gold pile, but there's nothing in it. Accept the gold, you idiot. Oh hey, Architect Man. And really painful somebody else. Is that you? Powerful crits, leeches life, energy shield, extra cold damage. Probably you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be him. Damn, I am resistance capped, right? Yeah, generally. Back. Clicking all these one by one looks like a pain. Well, to be fair, I could just like... what button was it? Because you can just also click on them on the ground, but I've got it set up so I can't do that. But it's certainly in a nice neat pile, so you can just click spam one area and pick it all up. But... I was always tired of accidentally just picking up stuff on the floor when I meant to move or attack somebody. So I turned that off. But that's a thing. There's some hotkey for it, I don't remember what it was. All these magic dudes. There are some people who just literally can't play this game though because of all the clicking and stuff that you do. And I completely understand. Like, they have to introduce some quality of life stuff. It's not okay that you have to rely on a third-party add-on to do some stuff for you when the main game could just incorporate that for everybody. Boom, boom, bang. I can't actually wear that. I don't have the intelligence for it. I'm too dumb to hold that shield. What'd be great is if items had attributes and stuff attached to the modifiers of it. So it's like, ah, yes, if you want the energy shield, you'd have to have this kind of intelligence to be able to handle its power. If you want that damage multiplier on it, you'd have to have the strength to actually hold it and use that. That'd be great, but no game has ever done that, and I don't know why. One day somebody will, and I'll be like, yes, that's the mechanic I've wanted. Because then you don't have to worry so much about it. You can still pick it up and use it if it's cool. You just may not be able to get the most out of it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a nasty item that nobody would want. It's just, you use it a different way. A vacuum pet thing like from Warframe. Yo, that mod is like the best damned thing. Also, seeing loot on the radar is quite cool. Or seeing loot... I think you just see it like in your HUD, actually. somewhere. I forget exactly how it is, but that's also quite nice.
These relics will fetch a pretty penny back home.
I don't miss stuff anymore at all. And it's fun if you have a big loot radar, because then you can actually see stuff off the map, because you just got a map generation that didn't actually have that room, but loot still spawns there, so you see loot that you can't actually get. That's always fun. Ancient armaments. So I get the feeling that the tier 1 versions of rooms aren't really that great at all. Like, they have... That place had a chest, this is having... Well, maybe a couple. This all might just be one big room, actually. That seems to maybe be the case. It's just like one big room. Yeah, it seems to be. Okay, so never mind. I think this is just a tier 1 room also. Maybe tier 2. I don't know. Just need to kill one guy to start the chain reaction. What if they added a potion that when you activate it, it just sucks up all the currencies in a radius while it's active? Oof. I think it'd be better if you just do a... games like this work best, not necessarily with just auto pickup, because you end up picking up just like a lot of trash and stuff that you may not necessarily want. And if it's just the orbs and... I don't know, but a... maybe it'd be okay if it's like just the orbs, but what I was thinking was a... like if I got like 5 orbs of alteration right here and like an exalted orb over here, I click the exalted orb and I pick that up and that's just all I picked up, but the alteration orbs or whatever, because there's multiple of them in a really local area, I just click that once and just sucks up the similar items in a small area. Doesn't have to be a big area, just a small one. That'd be fine. Any of the stuff I could... things I could maybe use, like you, I could perhaps use. Auto pickup stackables. I guess. I mean, I don't really want auto pickup though, exactly. Like, I like looting stuff. That's part of the action there. That'd almost be like just playing the game and having an auto attack thing where it's like, oh, there's a guy nearby, I'm gonna auto right click him. It's just like, that's part of the game. But just making the looting a bit easier, I think would be the way to do it. Where you pick up the local things if it's all clumped up and all that.
Any swamp monsters to slay?
Swamp monsters? Swamp monsters. Flat Froskin, what are you talking about, man? Hello, how you doing, though? Ooh, superiors. Superior leap slam. Oh. Increases stun duration. And ancestral call. John Twitch, hello, how you doing? Doing pretty good myself, not too bad. It's level 1. But I can still put it on. Also the sleep slime thing. We'll put it on. Start leveling it. When will I stream Prison Architect? Thursday, Sunday. It's the evening stream. If you'd like, there is a schedule command that you can do, and that'll tell Nightbot to give you the schedule. This exclamation mark schedule. That's the one. And if the times are a bit confusing for you below the stream, at least on desktop, there's a countdown timer that you can take a look at. That should be in your local time. Ugh. Nah, they get hit by the traps too. So this place being filled with traps isn't nearly as exciting as I thought it would be. I was thinking about avoiding it back when I had the choice. Because it was like, either it's filled with traps or the enemies are stronger or something like that. And I was like, ugh, god, those are both nasty. And I was told just go for the traps one. And I can kind of see why. It's not that bad to deal with, especially when you can just jump over everything. Oh. The idea was to jump away before it struck. Oh well. The traps also start to prevent them from swarming me super uber bad. Because they stop before the trap because they don't really want to fight on top of the trap. Go, Alva, go! You're kicking ass, Alva. My totem's better. A whack-a-mole pro over here. Sidekick.ps incorporated. Wait, that became an actual link. Yeah, that's fucked up. It'll incorporate a lot of stuff to be a link, or interpret rather, even though it absolutely wouldn't be a link, but it still thinks it is, which then causes Nightbot to just throw a shit fit and give you a 1 minute timeout and delete all of your messages that you've ever left ever. It's like, cheers. All because somebody forgot to put a space after a period. It's a bit extreme, right? If Nightbot just gave a warning and like a 5-second timeout, sure, cool, whatever. But the fact that he deletes all the messages just like really kills it. A wharf map. Whoa, hi. Damn. It was a little bit painful. Hollow Sentry, the clanking. You should get that looked at. I don't think your ancient construct should be making clanking noises. Riveted boots. So much of this I don't really care about. More like barf map. Oh, got him. Good one, Pinter. Although that's my line. You dark. Oh. Hollow Ribbon, the harrying. More like Hollow Ribbon, the dead. Ah. Ah, God. I don't even know when that became a thing. Fuck. Ah. Somebody here is really nasty. Whoa, shiver. Whoa. Volatile Flame Blood. It could be you. It could also just be like the 5,000 ranged people back here. You guys knocked that off. This spoopy shade dude. Group frenzy on death. Thankfully I didn't kill you first. Ah. Oh. No, stop. No, stop. Let me loot. Stop. Oh shit, one of these things. It's exhausting swinging so much. Furthest back you can remember is regular show, but you doubt that was the first. I don't know what regular show is. Dungeon Incorporated needs to protect their piles of gold that you're totally going in here to raid. Although not actually the gold piles though, just the stuff. Just the stuff. Take a look at some of this. Strength, intelligence, life, lightning resistance, and movement speed. 20% increased movement speed too. Mwah. Fire resist, lightning resist, increased armor. Yeah, maybe. Rift Pace, the Ancient Greaves. Maybe. I mean, there's nothing like too wild on it, but a little less armor. But I could at least get speed on there, I think. Because speed is a prefix. And you've got room for a prefix. Perfect. I don't think you've got room for more mods though, unfortunately. Fuck! What a shame. Okay, you're out. You're too big. Okay. Cool. Let's do this guy. Monolith. Anything cool at all, ever? I'll just make a bunch of dudes, I guess. Typically you see over their head the loot that they've got, if anything. But it seems like with all mechanics introduced into the core game, they've just nerfed it to hell, so there's no drops at all anymore. And I think, was this room open? I know I can't get to the apex, because I wasn't able to open that. Then I don't have the room that allows me to create the explosives to blow open a door. Yeah, okay, that room's locked off. So down here for now. Okay. So over here then. Damn. Nasty channeling thing with a bleed going on up there. Have my totem. Oh, well, stop. So close. It's an X anyway, though. I'll still take it to sell because that sells pretty good. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, shit. Okay. Ugh. Fat fucking thing.
I cannot carry this.
Because I really don't need portal scrolls. And that's closed. Okay. I think this rightmost corner should be open. I think I just have to take a really long way around to it. Although, can I talk to Alva and be like, hey, what was the map like? Oh, clasped hand. Hi. Hello. Some breach stones. Okay. Sure. There are more of that I missed.
I cannot carry this.
We'll drop. That belt too. Okay. Now we continue on. All these guys with fancy names and titles like Undying, Reborn, implying that they have some great backstory, and Cook Smashman just kills them in a second. Sometimes several seconds. Some of these guys are actually really fucking tanky. My single target damage is not great. A lot of my damage comes from the dudes just blowing each other up when they die. Which reminds me. Right. I just get rage faster. I'm keeping that. Shockwave support, right. Shielded 1.8% of base damage. Yeah, okay, so I'm keeping that. Trigger Shockwave on melee, and that's just a lot more AoE. And then Ancestral Call is the dude who... It does 2% less damage because it's level 18. At level 20, it seems like it'll do just base damage. And I get a little totem dude that attacks some other people. He's got quite good range. So it's really just all about spreading the love around and then blowing them all up together. nasty things. I don't like those. Regal Ribbon, the unbreakable. Blah. He broke into like 12 dead dudes. I killed him so hard.
Yokohama.
So many healthy dudes. Totem help. Yeah. There we go. I gotta get my rage ability back on. To actually spend the rage that I'm getting, because I get so much rage so fast with that support gem. Oh, I think we're done here. There might be another room hidden back here somewhere. Don't you kill Tugohama in the main story? I don't think so. I think the only, like, dude that the Marauder knows that we kill is, Calm in his own nightmare or whatever. And that brings us out. And this way was closed also from this way. Cool. Alright. So, Alva, who's just lit up with arrows. God damn, your hand looks painful. Are you gonna be okay? Portal out of here, I guess? Oh.
History repeats itself. Go
Have that
make
at least.
history.
Do I have to close all of her portals or anything? Orb of Binding. Oh yeah, normal item to rare item with up to 4 linked sockets, right. I had shards of binding before. Quality. There was these boots I'm a bit curious on. A bit. Like, only just a bit, though. Cold lightning, fire, and lightning. Yeah, and I got too much cold resist anyway, so that works out. It's just, I have to do something with the sockets, though. That's a yucky part. Berserk, that's the one. Take away the knockback support and go with the Berserk. So now I can pop that to like drain my rage really quickly, but it makes me just overall a lot burlier. And with so many dudes dying all at once and everything, that'd be really good. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not really. Okay. Cool.
Hello. Go with courage.
And maps. And maps too. Uniques. And we'll give that kind of a goldish color, I suppose. Oh god. Yep, there they are. Throw you into maps. Some of these things are actually pretty nice. Just general things that I want to hang on to. Downside of this tab is it's really difficult to see things. Okay. I feel like I put away Scrolls of Wisdom or something into there, but I can't be sure. It is a big boy box, you're right. A boy box, that's big. A million skill gems in there to never find again. Yeah, yikes. It seems okay. It seems okay. We'll say it's okay. So, superior golden plate. We have to get some fossil stuff. And for fossil stuff, we gotta talk to Nico. Alva, you enjoy all your portals. To the mine encampment. I have 19 Azurite. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. But it's what I've got. We could maybe like go around like that. That might not be too bad. For now, we go south. Hello, Valkyrie. I did my temple thing. Went pretty okay. No notable loot. And Ecliptics also gifted me a currency tab. And also a tab that has just like a bunch of really teeny tiny slots in it. So things are really small in it. No, I gotta get through. Stop attacking. Wah. I think it's a quad tab, like there's 4 normal tabs combined into just one tab or something. You gotta kill the main thing, Totem, please. They're just gonna keep coming otherwise. There you go. Now the rest. You don't attack those, because they're minions. A bit annoying, but alright. Okay. fell asleep for 20 minutes at stream start. Nah. Damn. Well, welcome nonetheless. It's a lot of spiders. You think they ever stop? Oh, there they are. Stuff. Oh yeah, a lot of azurite though. Ah, good shit. Yeti plays tower defense. Oh, those aren't tower defense. You missed the tower defense. That was the end of last stream. Fucking hell. Before you take off, you should check the VOD on Twitch real quick. Just the end of it. Valkyrie brought me into a breach rift. Or a breach map. Holy shit, that was nuts. Let's go off to the left. There's more azurite over there. Come on, cart, let's go. I love that it keeps up with me. It's so good. Yeah. It's quite the windy path we're taking here. Are we there yet? They're like just around the corner, so I can't hit them. This game reminds you of Diablo 3. Diablo 3, what's that? What's Diablo 3? I literally can't hit this guy. What's up with that? I guess because he's in the darkness. I don't know. Alright. Pop that. I'll be over here. Put my totem out of it so it helps the ranged guys instead. stuff. Pass. I don't know why that's all highlighted fancy. Probably a mix of like the item level and sockets or something like that. Supported skill spend life instead of mana. Oh, perfect for me. A Tempest Shield is quite a cool one. My brother used to use that, and it got pretty powerful. He was all about the, just stand there and just tank all the damage, and basically through a mix of thorns and reflections and all that, he'd just explode on damage taken and all that kind of stuff. Got pretty wild. Don't think there's anything else I really want, so we move on. Whoa, that lightning damage. How are we doing? 323? Alright. Moving up. There's another Azurite thing. I'm gonna have to head back down the way. After this, when it's all lit up. Shit. Going around like that, how dare you? Come here. Come here, I said. Damn it. Get over here. Alright, fine. Don't then. Nom 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 nom. Oh. Conjurer gloves. Ugh. Alright, you. Get out of here. Oh, the light radius down here is pretty terrible. I got it. Wisdom, more like wisdom. Oh, good one, Rogue. Ah! Jesus Christ. I do like that I can just focus on all the ads and trash sometimes, and just their explosions and all that damage the main dude a lot. Sometimes it's easier to just ignore the main guy and take everything else out. This would be really cool if I had a bunch of crit. And like if I crit really hard, because then I could actually crit somebody do a fuck ton of damage to him real quick so I can quickly take out a healthy guy, and then he explodes for a portion of his massive health pool and takes everybody else out around him. That'd also be quite cool, but I can't crit. I think I grabbed the passive where I can't miss, but I also can't crit. Which sort of infers that critical strikes happen on accident. Which is interesting to me. Yeah, I'll be over here. Just gonna spawn a bunch of ranged dudes. Yeah, Grey Roar the Pouched. Alright. He's just really thirsty. Rage out, banner down. Okay, cool. Ooh, are you what I think you are? No, you're not. Increased movement speed though, damage leeches mana, armor and evasion, bunch of accuracy, some rarity increase. Like, I'm generally interested in it because the problem with this thing, it's really cool for the damage that I do. Like, really cool. But can't leech on low life, and low life is considered at 30% and lower, which, that's when I need leech the most. I might be tempted to try it out. 4,900. 4,400. It's like minus 500 DPS with it, but... honestly, it's a bit of movement speed, which I'd very much like. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm getting rid of the belt. Finally, you hate the bell slash helm thing, but it's so good. I look so vanilla now. With a wood club, my kilt thing, just an armor plate on my chest, a melted cooking pot on my head. I look like I'm level 2. Fuck. Yeah, well. But the movement speed is quite nice. Not hugely noticeable, but if I get some boots that also improve movement speed, I think we'd notice then. 639. Okay. Let's try... I'm curious about this thing, a magma fissure. Let's try it out. Even naked looks better than that bell thing. Nah, I don't know. Oh, I didn't have Herald of Ash on. Oh no, yeah, I had it on my helmet and I took the helmet off, right? Let's go! Just literally running right by everything. How did you let him through? I don't know, he was just so quick. He's like at least 10% faster than you said he was. Impossible. You should have heard him coming from that bell on his head. That's the thing, we didn't hear the bell. Can I keep my enraged? Yeah, I can keep enraged for a little while I'm doing this. It's just it starts to cost more and more over time. So eventually it will cost too much. But I keep it going for a decent bit. That can help. So much fire over here because of their bodies. Stop it already. I'm grabbing this real quick before it's too late. Work on you first. You're almost dead. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Ugh. Yeah, I can't get that guy. Okay. Yeah.